How do you do? Elliott here, 14 years of age, and possibly the greatest person you've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I have my only friend, whom I like, my Chikorita Allen, and trying to be the next Pokemon master. My friends, who I have great displeasure in having, are a bunch of mindless, gullible blockheads who wouldn't know the right way up a pineapple upside down cake is. There's that bimbo Lyra, who completely rubs me the wrong way. No sexual remarks there. And her crying is utterly inconceivable. And her talks about Justin Bieber and Morgan Freeman and God knows what. I have a moron brother, Joe, who is obsessed with onion rings, and how he is even fit to shine shoes of common riffraff is beyond my comprehension. Then there's Rodney. How he infuriates me. Can't even use the proper use of a good old-fashioned insult, unless it's taken off boring and unimaginative common everyday people's sitcoms. Although, I have to say, Luna is rather nice. Wait, I mean, she's okay, she's... dash it all! Don't be accusing me of anything here. You, sir, are of stereotypical assumptions of foolish nature. Hi everybody, Joe's the name and onion rings are the game. I'm a nice guy, nothing special. I have a brother named Elliott and a really nice girlfriend, Jasmine. She's really nice. She lets me eat onion rings in the bed and stay up late to watch movies and play Pokemon Stadium. Elliott is my brother. He's on his way to becoming a Pokemon master. But sometimes he loses and gets a bit cranky. But that's okay. As I always say, come on, don't feel too bad. When you're a trainer, you have to lose sometimes. And he has all his good friends, which I'm sure in the end he really likes. And holy onion rings, what happened to you, Elliott? He looks bad. Sorry, I gotta go. He might try throw himself off a building. Bye, nice talking to you. Onion rings, super speed. Alright, this one's gonna be a bit embarrassing.
Hi! My name's Lyra. I am like a girl with like totally awesome accessories. I love like Justin Bieber and oh my god, he's so dreamy. I so want to meet him. Where was I? Oh yeah, me. I have super cool friends. There's like Elliott. He's like mean, but sometimes he's nice. He like beat me like once in a Pokemon fight and like I just remembered like how bad.
Pleased to meet you. Petrel at your service. Or maybe you should be at mine. I am one of the higher-ups in the criminal organization Team Rocket, where our main goal is world domination. And one day we will succeed, if only my useless minions would take my command more seriously. I always tell them, don't question my authority, and silence, you aren't paid to ask questions. But still they blabber on like a bunch of unusable, mindless, cowardice fools like the ones put before me. One day I'll get out of here, and someone will recognize the genius of my talents. I will be god of the new world. But lately I've been thinking, maybe that's not what I want. Perhaps something more credible, like Team Justice. No! What am I thinking? All hail Team Rocket! Hoo-ha! Pleased to meet you. Petrel at your service. Or maybe you should be at mine. I am one of the higher-ups in the criminal organization Team Rocket, where our main goal is world domination, and one day we will succeed. If only my group of useless minions would take my command more seriously. I always tell them, don't question my authority, and silence, you aren't paid to ask questions. But still they blabber on like a bunch of inusable, useless, mindless, cowardice fools like the ones put before me. One day I'll get out of here, and someone will recognize the genius of my talents. I will be god of the new world. But lately, I've been thinking maybe that's not what I want. Perhaps something more credible, like Team Justice, or... No! What am I thinking? All hail Team Rocket! Hoo-wah! Sir Digglesby speaking here, what not? It's indeed a privilege for me to be here to voice cast for the new Elliott Dub over. Positively thrilled, positively delighted. The past few years I have lived alone and happily eating crumpets and sipping tea, crossing the street and shouting, "What ho, peasants!" Sometimes I feel like their king. After all, I am knighted, you know, by the Queen herself, no doubt. Anywho, I believe we haven't covered my biggest achievement, Sir Digglesby and Friends, where myself and friend Elliott sit down in a sort of talk show interviewing some wonderful people, or at least most of them anyway. But now, we can't banter all day, can we? You two best be off. And by you two, I mean the maids. I feel like a good Earl Grey tea. Ah! Sir Digglesby speaking here, what not? It's indeed a privilege for me to be here, voice casting for the new Elliott Dub over. Positively thrilled, positively delighted. The past few years I have lived alone and happy, eating crumpets and sipping tea, crossing the street and shouting, "What ho, peasants!" Sometimes I feel like their king. After all, I am knighted, you know, by the Queen herself. Anyhow, I believe we haven't covered my biggest achievement, Sir Digglesby and Friends, where myself and friend Elliott sit down in a sort of talk show, interviewing some wonderful people, or at least most of them anyway. But now, we can't banter all day, can we? You two best be off, and by you two I mean the maids. I feel like a good Earl Grey tea. Ah.
Now me and Shifty have been in the criminal business for quite a while. We never seem to get enough wake. We do our job fine just like the boss ordered, but nothing ever seems to go as planned, know what I'm saying? Shifty always seems to muck it up. I just don't get it. He has to get over that nervous stutter. It's causing our society of thugs a lot of problems. We don't want that. I swear, next time everything's gonna be alright. Forget about it. And then we'll be living like kings. We'll get what we rightfully deserve. Lots of money, lots of broads, the whole shebang. Know what I'm saying? You laughing? Are you laughing at me right now? No for this guy. His mama don't show him any manners, right? Put the money in the bag, or you gonna go home without a head. Put it in the bag!
Now, me and Kyle have worked together for quite a long time, and he always seems to have a good plan going. It's a bit dangerous, but sometimes it doesn't go very well. But that's okay, because he's always got a backup plan. And even if someone fails, we escape. One time, we were getting shouted at by Petrel, and I was really scared. And Kyle said it was going to be all right. And next time, we actually managed to get away with his outfit as a prank, and he had to wear a bunny outfit for a while. We called him Harvey. It was hilarious. And then after he found out, he told us, "Damn you! You won't pay for this." But it was time well spent.
Good day, mates. Ben's over here. Now, I believe my part has already been cast somehow, but I'm going to try and do this one anyway. So I'm trying to audition for this bend over part, which I don't think I'm really good at Australian accent, but I could try anyway. Sometimes I think I sound a bit too New Zealand, you know, trying to impersonate Peter Jackson, so it sounds kind of weird. So it's sort of a New Zealand sort of Australian thing. So probably the guy who's playing bend over probably be a lot better than it than I am. You know, just putting it out there saying I can do this terrible Australian accent, but I hope you had fun listening to this one, because I'm really embarrassing myself right now, to be honest. I think I might even offend people like this. Thanks for listening. See you later, mate.
Hello, how do you do? I am one of the professor's aides. My name is Igor, and I help the master with his work. Oh, you think that's funny? I'm not one of the professor's aides like that. My wife has not caught HIV. The nerve of some people. Master, did you hear the nerve of that kid? Oh, by the way, master, the Pokeballs you requested are completed. No, don't hit me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make that mistake again.